going on, people? Welcome back to another great day of the Big Daddy Blaze Show. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. As you guys can see, people are liking my show. Subscribers are coming in. People are viewing it. I'm getting all excited, so everything is great here at the Big Daddy Blaze Show. Ain't that right? Alright, what's going on today? Today, this episode is brought to you by Big Daddy's Easy Off. If she's a stubborn stain, Big Daddy can get her off. Oh yeah. And so, this is going on in the world today. We're going back to Zimbabwe. Yep. To hear this news. Only after when the whole Cecil incident with the lion came down, Zimbabwe passed a law that immediately took effect, a ban on big game hunting. And they have taken that ban off. Only after 10 days of the incident have they decided to take the ban off. The reason being, though, it's not because they don't care. It's because they want to fix the situation. They want to put new laws, new enforcement into play, and they want to prevent what happened with Cecil to happen again. There's only there's only one place that the ban won't affect, and that's because they want to keep the law in place so they can prosecute the individual. And once he's prosecuted, the whole area is going to get affected, and pretty much it's going to make it harder for people to hunt. But here's the thing, the ban itself is gone, and they're going to allow, once again, big game hunting to be auctioned off, so rich people can come again and kill a lion. So, what have we learned from all this, people? Okay, what else is going on? I like this story. There was a dude over there in Oklahoma, I believe it was, and he had a really crummy house, a really crappy house. Now, this gentleman was an older gentleman, really elderly kind, and he couldn't, of course, take care of his home himself. He still loved his home. He had a neighbor that overheard two teenagers saying things about the house, and he noticed that the owner of the house, the little elderly gentleman, is paying attention and looking sad to hear these teenagers make fun of his house. The house is old and looking crummy. I've seen the pictures. It looked bad, but it's still a nice house. Pretty big, too. So anyway, the neighbor who overheard all this took it upon himself to do something. He went to a lumber company and got painting supplies and paint from that lumber company, and then asked the community to come and volunteer to help paint his house. This guy was able to bring 100 people. 100 people in the area came out just to paint a person's house they never knew and just wanted to do a good deed. Great thing to do, America. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we're gonna make it into the next millennium. Okay, that's how we're gonna be strong, be united, be happy when we do things like this. 100 people just took it upon themselves to go and help somebody else. The beautiful house got painted. The guy's happy. Those teenagers are now looking really dumb, I bet, but they probably, are laughing at the fact that they did a good deed by making fun of a person's house. And everybody came out really happy and, people. Big Daddy has a crummy looking house, so if anybody wants to, get 100 people and volunteer, I'm not gonna be mad. What else is going on in the world? Oh, to our comic book friends. Up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, but no, it's not him. It's Supergirl instead, and she is coming to CBS, premiering. I didn't even get the premiere date. Oh, there's no premiere date. Yes, that's why. There's why. There's no premiere date yet, but it is coming out. It is confirmed. That gotta be a release date. I will find out. I apologize, guys. I will get back to you on that. But anyway, little things that they're putting out there about the show already. There's no crossover. The Flash and Arrow dude are not gonna be in this show. So as of now, that might change. But as of now, there will be no other show crossovers. But don't forget, this is still season 1. What else? More comic book characters to come, they're saying. So if you see the first 2 episodes and you think it's kind of slow, relax. There are more characters with more superpowers and skills to come. They also say she might be super, but she's still human. Basically, it's going to be an emotional show. I didn't really get beyond season 2 of Smallville, but I think it's going to be a little more emotional than that. And that's all I want to say about that. She may be super, but she's not invincible. This Supergirl is not like Superman by far. In this show, she will have more weaknesses than just a typical kryptonite. So keep that in mind. The last thing they left with was the fact that the original Superman stories, the very first ones, live action ones with color, those are the ones they got this idea from. So this Supergirl comes from those stories. So if you want to know what kind of world you're in, look at those movies. There you go. And now for the joke of the day. And I like this one, people. How do you seduce a fat woman? It's a piece of cake. Now, what else is going on? The Notebook, the TV series. Now, for you guys who don't know what the Notebook is, it's actually a interesting, really well made, and really liked love story. Yes, all the men are going, "Oh my god, a love story!" But surprisingly, your man Big Daddy seen the movie and it was good. It was good, and y'all ladies liked it too. And if you guys saw it as a couple, you guys, I mean, especially you ladies, know how the guy was like at your date at the end of the movie, probably turn at you, be like, "Baby girl, you know I love you the same way that guy does, right?" It was a good movie. Had not action like an action movie, but it did have a little bit of action that actually made the movie interesting. Not big action, real life action, emotion, you know, good story. There's no real villain. There's no real good guy or bad guy. This is just what happens in like what could happen in life. But it was a good twist of the story. I liked it. Y'all should watch it. I probably will make a review about that. But now since I caught you up on what it is, they're making a TV series about it. Mm-hmm. It is confirmed. Pretty much, there's not much to say about it, but the fact that the series is confirmed, and I think it's Warner Brothers. I think it's Warner Brothers who are making the series. Um, I would recommend you guys watch it if you want to know what it's about, and if you don't want to know what's about, you should watch it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good show. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to watch probably the pilot episode, and if I like it, I might continue. If not, well, oh well, but that's just me. Like I say again, the movie was good. I do recommend you guys see it, and just keep your eyes open for that series. And okay, this is an interesting little article or thing I read. It was like 5 wonderful Robin Williams movies that you can stream right now from the internet. And the list was Good Will Hunting from 1997. Now, all these movies had the main character of Robin Williams, and that's why, the late Robin Williams. And that's why they made this list, because he passed away. I will read it to you. 1997, Good Will Hunting. 1991, The Fisher King. 1996, The Birdcage. I don't think I'm going to watch that one. 2002, 1 Hour Photo. And 1980s, Popeyes. Popeyes? Yes. Robin Williams played the cartoon character Popeye in a live-action movie back in 1980, and it did have olive oil, and I think it had the other main characters of the Popeye show, and it was kind of interesting. I remember my family made me watch that one. I don't remember a thing about it, but it happened. But I'm not going to leave that list like that. I didn't like that list. And I grew up watching Robin Williams. Most of us have. Y'all remember him. Well, because of that list, I decided to make my list. So here's my Big Daddy's Robin Williams movie recommendations that I want people to remember him for. Starting first, The Night at the Museum, 2006. Yes, most of my recommendations are kind of modern, not old. Bicentennial Man. That's a great movie, and the sci-fi concepts behind it made me look at the future like brighter. Jumanji. I remember before the movie Jumanji, I actually read the book Jumanji. So the movie was incredible. It didn't let me down. The book was great, so think about that. Hook. Everybody remembers the story of Peter Pan. Everybody should remember Hook, and if you don't, go watch it. Go remember that. Little Tinkerbell. The guy who played Captain Hook. Robin Williams. Rufio. And the rest of the Lost Boys. great gang of characters, great movie, and my all-time favorite Robin Williams movies, the 1993, and please remember that day, conspiracy theories people. The 1993 Mrs. Doubtfire movie. That was my number one all-time Mrs. Doubtfire movie. And to this day, I can still say it. I mean, Robin Williams movie. To this day, I can still say it is. Why? It's just a story about a father that will go to any means to be with his kids. Think about it. Well, that's the wrapping up the show today, good folks. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the views. Thank you guys, y'all new guys, for subscribing with Big Daddy. And I hope everything keeps coming along nicely. You guys should share these videos with your friends if you guys feel like it, or put them on Facebook. You know, the more people that view me, the more I can make more videos for you guys, the more things we can have fun with. All right. So, with that said, I'm gonna leave today with my the quote of the day, and the quote of the day is gonna be the only person you are the only person you are designed to become is the person you decide to become. With that said, my friends, I'll catch you next time.